Hello and welcome to Planet Power Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini, and this is for the new moon in Taurus, May 19th. Now, that's what this card represents. This is Taurus's card, and Taurus's motto is I have. And Taurus does have everybody's material possessions. That's the house that Taurus is in charge of, our second house of value, our second house of worth, our finances, our material world. And Taurus is the guardian of this all. So Taurus, I have, is going to be a motto for this period. The other motto is know your worth. That's the key for this period. Everyone is being asked to understand their value and know that they are worthy for it all in this life. We have an abundant world, and we have an opportunity to change the course of our direction and set new intentions with this new moon. So let's dive in and see what that means for you, Gemini. The cards have already been shuffled. We'll just give them a quick little cut here and begin. First card out is Eight of Cups. Five of Swords, and the Tower. All right, so we have some strong messages right off the bat here for you, and we'll see what that means in just a minute. Now we have the Ace of Wands, the World, and the Four of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords, Page of Swords, Six of Swords. I'm laughing because the swords showed up, Gemini, and swords represent our air signs, which of course you are one of. And then we have the Judgment card, a serious card here, right? So we have Judgment, which is Pluto's energy, and the Tower, which is Saturn's energy. We have the World, which is Saturn's energy, and we have all of these swords here. So let's take a look at what this means for you. Now, I mentioned that there's quite a bit of swords here, which do indicate communication, and it represents information, facts, just our language, right? How we communicate and how we interact. That's what the swords represent. I also like that the Eight of Wands showed up because Gemini, this is what I would consider Mercury's card. It's fast moving energy coming in, and this can be information. And also, because we're talking about you, Gemini, this could be just really a lot of communication, a lot of talking. This is your forte. Communication is your forte. You do a magnificent job of it. You are a writer, a speaker. You have, some of you are have published work. Some of you are online. So we know that this is your talent, but at this time, the universe is asking you to slow this down, to kind of slow the pace of things. Take some time out to rest, because you're going to have to deal with your 12th house, your 12th house of karmic connections, because that's what the new moon on May 19th is lighting up for you. And so this is a period of silence, of stillness. And I love that the Four of Swords came out, because swords, again, are communications, is representative of information and facts. So this is a period for you to have a rest, to retreat, to relax a little bit, and not be so quick to, well, to network, to socialize, and or just step up your normal pace of communication. The universe is asking you to do a little bit of a deeper dive and look into your own self-care. Some of you are just coming off of a disappointment or a feeling of betrayal, a feeling of loss. And I think this was illuminated during the lunar eclipse, and that this is a leftover remnant of it. It was powerful. It was powerful for us all. And it just happened May 5th. So, of course, there will be reverberations of what we have to deal with. And I think so because the Judgment card also is a card that speaks of, revealing things. It's not just the Moon card. And so for some of you, you learned a hard lesson here. You learned not to trust everyone, that people put you in a position that made you fail, that it was not supportive, that was, in fact, not physical injury, but it was injurious at work, in your circle of some kind. So you need to take a rest from that, and you need to just step back from all of the chatter around it, because we know that the Tower card up here talks about sudden, impactful changes. And we're all going through a lot of changes because Taurus, of course, is hosting not only the sun and this new moon, it's hosting Uranus, it's hosting Jupiter, it's hosting the North Node. There is a lot of chatter. There's a lot of power. There's a lot of struggling going on right now. And we're just now breaking free. Mercury just turned direct, I think on the 14th or the 15th, and that's your ruler. So you've had to slow down. You've had to take a time out. And this new moon says, continue to do that and do this deeper dive. This Judgment card is asking you to really do some soul searching. This is a card of karma, and the universe wants you to move on. This is the Six of Swords from this energy, and it is, hoping that you're ready to do that. And I think you are, because that's what the Eight of Cups up here represents as well, Gemini. Eight of Cups is about moving on and not even looking back. You are leaving full cups here because you know they are no longer for you. You have done your homework. You have taken a look at what you need to let go of and what you need to move on from. And I think this Five of Swords, which was all about conflict, and it was a very difficult period for you, one that puts you in a position of endings. And endings aren't easy, but that's what the eclipses kind of, shed a light on. It does, however, remind us that there are celestial new beginnings right around the corner. Now, I love the World card in this position because it says this is an ending. This is what caused you to move on, right? This energy, taking a rest, pulling back, but you're ready to move on from this. And the World card represents Saturn, and Saturn is in Pisces right now in the 12th house. And the 12th house for you is being lit up by this new moon in Taurus. And the 12th house is about completions. It's ending a cycle, preparing yourself for this new cycle, preparing yourself for a higher level. And I think that this is a great opportunity for you to take the time you need to understand that letting go is going to free your arms up to open them up wide to receiving these beautiful new opportunities, which is the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning, and it is right around the corner. And I am very excited for you, Gemini. This was some really powerful energy that you had to work through. Let's go ahead and get another oracle card, a moon card, to close out this reading. And remember the motto of Taurus, I have. And remember the keyword for this period, know your worth. Because honestly, had you known your worth, you might not have been in this position where people were able to, betray you or kind of alienate you or challenge you, because the people that we choose to surround ourselves with are the people that are supposed to lift us up and higher. And it's time. It's time to move on from these people and to accept this invitation, right? For releasing that karma, for releasing that energy so that you can move up higher, resurrect, meet people at a higher level, meet people who are worthy of you. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo, which, by the way, is not far. I love this. Confidence is your key to success. You know that you are worthy. Be confident of that. All right, I hope this resonated. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care now.